I think Terminator Dark Fate is gonna suck. I'm not going to go see the movie. I think it's just gonna be a waste of money for sure. It's a cash grab. Um, $160 million, $200 million, and of course, as you all don't know, the Terminator movies keep getting worse and worse with each entry. Okay, Terminator Genesis was easily one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Terminator Genesis was terrible. Um, and Terminator Dark Fate is essentially just, in essence, another boring. It's probably be another generic action movie. That's what it will be. I don't care about all this the trolls and stuff, cause I'm not really a troll when it comes to woke stuff. That's why I think politics should not be in movies. Um, Terminator Dark Fate will suck because it's just nothing but a cash grab. I think Hollywood needs to stop with these cash grabs of nobody of movies that nobody wants, and they're really trying to push this movie too. It has like a $200 million budget, okay, and you have these characters. Um, you have Sarah Connor from the future come save Sarah Connor from the past. It makes no sense. But the Tornado movies have been making zero sense since Tornado movies are making zero sense in Genesis. Genesis made zero sense at all. Well they want to do stuff and all that stuff, and Tornado the Dark Fate looks just, oh, yeah, it's just another Tornado movie. It's nothing interesting. It's nothing new. It won't be as good as the first three. Definitely not. So I think this will probably be the worst Terminator movie yet. It's gonna be. It looks generic. It looks boring. It looks just awful. Like I watched the trailer, like, what the hell is this? This is a Terminator movie, and the movie is basically about Judgment Day and stuff, and it's the first movie to actually have a massive, huge budget. Um, but Genesis was bad. Salvation was eh. 3 was okay. No, was good, and the first two were great. I think there's much better movies that are coming out that are science fiction. Where the Doc being a Rita Battle Angel, and there's other sci-fi movies that have come out this year. There's Spider-Man coming out. Spider-Man out. There's Shazam, Godzilla, Endgame. These two movies are terrible. And Alita. Um, I'd rather watch Alita than watch Terminator Dark Fate. Terminator Dark Fate just looks bland. It just looks terrible. And I'm not going to be watching this. It's just gonna be a waste of money. It's just gonna be throwing money down the toilet. Um, and that's essentially what this movie is. It's terrible. And oh yeah, it's a teaming force of a female cyborg. Even though there's protect a young girl from a powerful new Terminator. This movie, when I saw the trailer, just screamed generic to me. It won't bring out the same feeling as the other Terminator movies, and I'm hoping this one will teach um Paramount that you can't keep milking the Terminator franchise of this terrible movie after terrible movie, and keep ruining the franchise even further and further. Um, and that's basically it. The Terminator franchise, I think, is already a franchise that is already on teetering on death because of Genesis. Genesis didn't make that much money worldwide. Genesis was also hated among fans of Terminator. It was also considered the worst of the franchise, 53%. And Terminator Dark Fate could even be lower than that. And that's basically about Terminator Genesis. Um, And I guess he was going to. It doesn't have any score. I don't know why it's saying 100%. But Terminator Genesis already terrible, already awful. So I'm just going off of Terminator Genesis alone and saying that Terminator Dark Fate is gonna suck just as bad as Genesis, or even worse than Genesis.